I like my top. Actually, I like the cat.
I like the top too.
It's coming out.
Yeah, it's really
I also like the cat.
Yes, and I got two more. The other one is a black and white cat. Could you hear as I was talking that I then clicked on it?
You were like, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
Hi. Okay, so this week we're starting with Kim Appelgryn's book, The Silent Witness. It's also one of our local authors who actually came to our opening event, so thank you for that, Kim. I was thinking we start maybe with the back of the book.
Okay.
I just read here.
I just read here.
I turn for you.
Thank you.
I hope.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Okay, so back a book summary. Summary. We're doing whole thing.
Yeah, I think
This
so,
is
yeah.
about Kim. So yeah.
Yeah, so this is about the book. And
Then this is Kim. It's a bio about Kim.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're clumsy.
We're very clumsy. I know this. I've broken my toe basically. Don't tell anyone, but it's like completely purple and not a good thing.
There's no beds.
There really aren't any beds though, so if you need to get to a hospital.
Too bad, too sad.
So, Appelgryn, right?
Yeah.
Correct? Okay, Kim
No, Appelgryn.
Appel.
Am I wrong?
Apple.
Appelgryn.
Kim Appelgryn. The book, The Silent
Apple in
Witness.
Afrikaans.
Yeah, Apple in Afrikaans. The Silent Witness. Sërafinn, the goddess of the moon, sat upon her silvery throne, watching silently at all the happenings in the world below. She witnessed 4 great kingdoms grow from obscurity to greatness, and believed mankind had great potential. But the trivialities of these kingdoms made it impossible for them to see what the goddess saw in them.
Can I just say it's actually a very beautiful name.
Right?
Right? It's actually from a movie called Beautiful Creatures as well.
Beautiful creatures. I'll look it up.
It's on Prime.
Ah. There was something on Prime I wanted to tell you about. I'll remember and then I'll tell you.
Eventually, yes.
At some point. In the twilight of a dying day, while pondering on mankind's nature, her thoughts were disturbed by something she hardly took notice of before. Finally, taking strength, she decided she would endeavour to make a difference in the lives of mankind. She came to realize she could no longer be silent. However, her decision would shatter both realms of gods and men alike. I must admit, sounds exceptionally interesting. I'm quite excited. Now, about Kim Appelgryn herself.
I also haven't even read this book, so I'm actually
Woohoo!
pretty excited too, yeah.
You'll
You
be
see?
all reading it for the
First time.
together, yeah.
There you go. Born and raised in South Africa, Kim Appelgryn is a freelance writer, a lifelong creator, and a confessed maverick. From a very young age, Kim's world has been defined by a vivid imagination, astute vision, and a relentless quest for authenticity and meaning. A world unconstrained by conformity. A world unconstrained by conformity, convention, or limitation, despite numerous personal challenges that she has faced over the years. Kim's creative talents span the worlds of musical composition, design, and architecture, which, together with her passion for literature, have helped put into action a long-standing dream of being able to create works that seamlessly integrate all these facets of her life whilst allowing her to share her vision with a wider audience. Very similar to what Miss Moore is doing with the cafe here.
Actually.
Have a kindred
Just
soul.
saying.
Have a kindred soul.
A kindred soul and a kindred spirit, guys. But that's what this is all about. Kindred souls and kindred spirits. And reading. The Silent Witness is Kim's first published endeavour as a fictional author, representing the realization of a lifetime of artistic pursuit and aspiration. It is also somewhat fitting that Kim's opening act has allowed her to break the silence and make her voice heard as a writer. For the storyteller, there is no such thing as an impossibility in life, and her own story illustrates that for absolutely anything the imagination can conceive, hard work, self-belief, and determination can certainly achieve. There you go. Sounds very, very interesting. Beautiful cover.
And I'm not putting it in front of your face this time.
This time, yes, always great. And I'm not putting it in front of Mel's face, but there you go.
Karma.
Duh. We're all covered by the book now. Okay. Excuse me. Coffee, please.
Not
Please
my
note,
type.
really, really nice coffee. I've had a chocolate flavored one today, and don't forget, Thirsty Thursdays, 2 for 50 Rand, the unflavored coffees, but we've got lots more of a selection than just coffees.
I had a decaf today. It was also pretty nice.
She had decaf because
Yes,
she
we
can't
have
have original.
decaf available as well.
Do you
Look at
have
us
tea?
going. No, they don't make teapots.
You can buy normal tea though.
Actually, you know the way we could do that? You know the little reusable pods? We get loose tea leaves.
Oh, and you could actually use
Make
it in
our
the
own
pod.
tea.
Make
We
your
can-
own. You could try.
Pull it through the machine.
But how would you?
I do not want to
actually
ruin this book.
We'd get a tea steeper. Yes.
Okay.
The characters.
Dedications. This book is dedicated with absolute love and endless admiration to my late grandmother and confidant, Frances Elizabeth Smith, Neefesit. My grandmother encouraged me to use my knowledge and skills in areas that would benefit others around me throughout my life. While she did not entertain the stories I would tell her in the fields of mythology or even history, and she never faltered in her support of my lifelong dream to publish a book of my own one day. My grandmother was, in every sense, the matriarch of my family, a strong and authoritative figure, yet My grandmother was in every sense the matriarch of my family, a strong and authoritative yet humble woman, a pillar of strength and a wealth of wisdom in times when I was faced with exceedingly difficult decisions, including the direction I was meant to take in life. Following her death on 31st of March 2014, I was blessed to have her as part of my life over the years. It has always been a great wish of mine to somehow follow in her footsteps, but as the idiom states, she left behind some unbelievably big shoes to fill upon her passing. I thought about how I could use my knowledge, skills, and imagination to benefit other people, as my gran instilled in me, and so the idea was born to pen my very own mythological novel. While I'm not entirely sure whether this book is what she had in mind, I decided that the time had come to follow through on my dream, making the most of my opportunity to utilize and amplify my knowledge and passion for past stories, whether fiction or non-fiction. As I embark on this new venture, I find myself reflecting upon the chapters in my life, the role my grandmother played in this regard, and above all, the unconditional love and dedication that she weaved into the story of my life. I find it only fitting that I offer this book as my dedication to her and her undying belief in me. Thank you, Gran, from the inner depths of my soul, for believing in me and helping me to turn my dream into a reality. Very, very nice.
That was very nice.
How do I this way? So, we have a map. I don't know more.
Oh, yeah.
Wee! I don't know
Yeah,
if
that's
you
good, that's
can
good, go
see.
There's
Wee!
another one.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, so first map
And this one's
This
just
one?
straight.
is the Western Barathorn. Wee, sorry, Mel.
No stress. That's fine. Keep it there.
See, it happens.
Eastern Barathorn. Thorn.
Making it fair.
I'm gonna have to zoom in, or what we might have to do is just put.
Or they can just come and subscribe.
Also true. Fair point, actually.
Hint, hint.
Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink.
That wasn't passive aggressive at all.
So, guys, we are on to the prologue. The prologue. For anyone who doesn't know what that means, and I know this sounds like a bit of a silly comment, yes, please, thank you. Prologue is before the original story. Your epilogue is after. Okay, let me have my sip.
Mm.
Thank you. Okay. Prologue. Since ancient times, mankind had frequently tried to explain the mysteries surrounding the unpredictable occurring phenomena during the years. The ancient Greeks, who held one of the most outstanding schools of all times, the School of Athens, were continually determined to have a straightforward answer to everything that happened in man's day-to-day living. However, concerning the supernatural, the only accepted belief was the work of the gods. For instance, if someone suffered a panic attack, the goat god, Pan, was deemed responsible. The word panic derives from his name.
Next time you have a panic attack on your way to the airport, I'm going to tell you blame the goat.
Please note that Pan is also the god or the Greek god of nature.
Yes.
Just by the way.
I'll take your word for it.
Searching for Pan's Labyrinth.
Searching for Pan's Labyrinth, exactly. That's the Percy Jackson series, if anyone is interested. Also,
actually have it.
a really
We
good,
do have the first book in the series.
a really good book,
Look,
really
there you
good
go.
series.
Right over there.
You see. And like I say, you'll learn a lot more about the Greek gods in that series as well.
The book has more information than the movies, guys.
Always. And it's just good to read.
Is better.
And there's coffee and there's food here.
And there's us, sometimes.
Take of that what you will.
Yeah, take of that what you will. Good thing, bad thing, you decide. Let's try this again now, though. One of the most well-known phenomena that the Greeks could not fathom was how the sunflower would turn its face towards the sun. Did you know, sunflowers, they are the only flower that firstly they group together. So if there's two sunflowers, they will look towards the sun together.
Yeah.
If the one is dying, the other sunflower gravitates towards it to give its life to the other one, so that they both.
Must be nice to be a sunflower.
It's one of the best friendship flowers around if you actually look into it. Sunflower.
No, I know.
Right?
I know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's okay. Okay. Was how the sunflower would turn its face towards the sun. The story began with Apollo, god of the sun, also god of musical instruments, and is described as the most handsome of all the male gods on Olympus. Apollo had a palace in the eastern direction and would ride his chariot of gold and ivory every day in the sky towards the west. He would end his journey at sea on the far western end and return home in the evening, only to bring the sun the following day. He was admired by one and all and was noticed by a water nymph named Clytie, who fell instantly in love with him. Daily she would watch him intently as he travelled across the sky. Unfortunately for Clytie, Apollo ignored her pleas of undying love.
Typical man.
Right? Eventually, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, felt pity for Clytie's unrequited love. Since the gods were not allowed to intervene with each other's powers, Aphrodite decided to turn Clytie into a plant that is now called the sunflower.
Aww.
Today, whenever the sun moves across our skies, the sunflower still follows its movements in the hopes that Apollo's unrequited love will ease Clytie's suffering, her longing for a love that was never meant to be. We've all been there.
I'm actually saying, like I said, but I think I'd be kind of pissed off if I'm pining for a man, someone turns me into a flower. No, I have no choice but to pine off
Yeah.
because
Like, he wasn't going to pick me as a human.
No,
Like,
he's gonna pick me as a flower.
you really think?
if he does pick me, he'll die.
Yeah. Just
Unless
boy.
he plants you and nurtures you.
You think he's gonna do that?
This is a man we're talking about.
Don't you
I'm
come to the nurse
just
after
saying.
God and that's a man is my dad, and Melanie, I said no.
Can we stop? Your dad's gonna watch this one day. He's gonna be like, "What's with Melanie?" I'm like,
Melanie had a crush on me. Yeah, Melanie had a crush. This story.
She's gonna talk already.
No. There's those boobs.
No, she's hiding.
hello, hello.
I also wanna peek.
Ooh,
There you
again. Not a podcast if it doesn't have the boob jiggling, apparently. What was
No.
it? Boob?
What, the boob touching and jiggling?
Yeah, so you see, we're catering to our audience.
All needs required here. We've got food, beverages.
Not all meat.
You're not showing my
This
plan.
is not that type of establishment.
Just saying. She might say all meat. You are welcome to
I don't
contact
even work here.
her.
Don't listen to me.
I don't work here either. I read here.
Furthermore.
Don't phone a ball.
Own 3 little birds.
She'll block you.
She would actually.
He'll be in my archive.
Please
That's
phone
what
the
I've
3 little
done.
birds. Vanessa will be like,
Can you find what?
Say this again? Excuse me? Go.
It's terrible.
This story, however, is not about the gods that were worshipped by the ancient people, but speak of gods long forgotten, gods that are not found in history books, nor mentioned in both myths and
I have
legends.
no idea where you are. Thank you.
One of these long-forgotten deities was Sërafinn, goddess of the moon. Her character was a tender and compassionate one, as she sought to bring harmony amongst mortals who were inattentive and caused strife amongst their kind. However, over the millennia, humans grew restless, greedy, and decided they did not need the gods, going as far as not believing in their existence. Wars broke out, kings fought against kings, and families broke away from each other. With anguish, Sërafinn observed in misery and would mourn for mankind, as she knew they had great potential for being better than they made themselves out to be.
Just killed a lot, try again.
Right?
Yeah.
The Great Flood,
Throw them all
COVID,
away.
survival of the fittest,
What killed
natural
the
selection,
dinosaurs?
medial.
There we go, let's try that one.
That one sounds quick.
No, it sounds
Actually,
fine.
no, what's that? I can't remember the movie now.
The day what world never ends. The day after tomorrow.
Man, it's got dolphins in the beginning.
That doesn't help.
Nemo.
It's the end of the world type thing, but it's
Nemo.
But the way they do it is the whole world just goes
What,
like
the
it
one-
just disappears, like it
Oh,
disintegrates.
cool. I would do that. Yeah, I'm happy with that one.
Man,
I'm happy with
it's a
that.
book as well.
It doesn't help if you don't know the name.
If we figure out,
We'll
we'll
tell
edit the
you.
name in.
We'll tell
You'll
you.
see in like 4 episodes time.
Oh,
Oh yeah!
That would be me. I would do
Follow
things
us
like
to
that.
find out the name.
No, man, that was like one of our favorite movies.
Apparently not.
It's such a weird movie. It's one of my favorite books.
Apparently not. If you don't know the name, the author, the nothing.
Listen, I have a lot of favorite songs, and I don't know the name of the artists.
I have a lot of favorite books and I don't know.
Howling is a really good song at the moment, but it's country. I'm just saying.
I don't mind country.
Yes, that's exactly how the song goes. That's why I love it so much in the chorus.
That's our theme song.
That's how I love it in the chorus. It's Austin Winkler. But then the Bears.
I don't think she's googling this
I
song.
don't think she's googling the song.
but I feel you.
No, I didn't think she was. I know. She's trying to Google this book that's apparently her favorite.
Dolphins and the world goes boom and
End of the World.
No.
Okay, can I carry on reading?
Yeah, go.
Sure.
Go for it. I'm listening.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the mortal world known as Barathorn, Morgan, a troubled young woman, is struggling with life and understanding the purpose of it all. Morgan, we're with you there.
and there's no
Yeah.
beds.
And there is no beds. If anyone watching this wants to understand about the no beds thing, sorry, you can't. It's an inside joke, but there's no beds inside.
There's no beds.
Okay, now where was I though? Understanding the purpose of it all. Shattered dreams, guilt, personal tragedy, and rash decisions plunge her into deeper misfortune.
Welcome to
Life. Will she ever find the peace her heart so long yearns for? Or win the battle that had raged inside her for so long?
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh my god, really?
Does that make you happy? You feel better?
Yes, no.
But the world doesn't end in Hitchhiker's Guide to the
Yes, it does.
Galaxy. Oh,
The whole planet just blows up and they're on a spaceship.
yeah, but there's lots. Okay. Oh,
The
yeah, that one point.
Vulcans,
Yeah.
something. No,
Vulcan,
what?
Star Trek,
That's
is
Star Trek.
The fuck you on about today?
What's your favorite movie, Melanie?
Brandon's been
Star
watching
Trek.
Brandon, Arabella, and Theo have been watching Star Trek.
Yeah, donkey.
Scary times.
It's very scary.
Do you need a place to escape?
What's that thingy?
No, I want to swim.
What is it?
Fish?
I
I got
can't do that. What? Huh? Wait, what?
I already started recently being able to do it.
I can't do
So I
that.
do it like that, and then I.
Okay.
Huh? All you have to do is say
All you have to do was ask. Really?
I'm dominant, okay?
Yeah, but we're not very submissive.
We're submissive.
That's what I'm saying. We're not very
I was
submissive.
about to say something.
Rats, though.
Yeah, but rats are cute, and you can then
Play with them.
not only play with them. Not only play with them. I'm gonna still tell you about that dude. He tells me no that he's gonna, or both of you, that he's gonna break me. But then in another video that he's saying, and I'm like, and we, this is me.
Tell her about the leg.
So this guy's I'll tell you about the leg in essence, this guy's left or right hand side of his body is fucked. Okay, and he's been teasing about, oh, you know,
Macho.
I'm gonna
How
grab
are you
you,
gonna break me if you're broken?
my friend.
Sorry,
One
I thought
minute-
that was
but
so
exactly.
rude.
No. 1 minute he's telling me how he's gonna break me. Next minute he's turning around telling me how he has no core strength, and I'm like, my darling, I'm gonna break you.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You're gonna take a swing?
Yeah.
Fuck, not even that. You need core strength for.
You need fucking core strength for that.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Clap your hands.
So I just sat there and I was like, buddy.
Bounce on a trampoline.
I was like, my buddy, my
Where's those
guy.
magnets when we need it?
Right?
Put it on his penis. There we go. That's the spot.
Wrong hole.
Alrighty. Oh.
That's your own fault. We're trying to get
Or
the
an
magnets.
extra one, the way
I
you
was going to say variety, actually, but okay, guys. I had this discussion next door today. Actually. Right. Will she ever find the peace her heart so long yearns for? Or win the battle that had raged inside her for so long? Back in the realm of the gods, known as Everthene, it was a primordial law that the gods were not to use their powers against each other and limit their interactions with mortals. However, a season would eventually rise where mortals became greedy, vengeful, and spiteful towards their creator and forced the hands of the gods to intervene. Do gods have hands? Because they're gods and they're spirits, they're not
Depends if they want to be in
spirit
the human
form or human.
I feel like if I was
Well,
a
like
god
what
in
the
a
Greek,
spirit,
the
I was
Greek
still on hands.
mythology is
They
when
are
they come
human.
here, they're
Yes,
small
they
and
are.
human.
No, they are
When
human.
they're up there, they look
Then
like
they're
they're
there.
giants.
But still have hands.
Yeah.
Just very big.
Different.
Yeah.
Hi, is it? Is it? Does size matter?
Yes.
No, how you use it matters.
It
Not all the
depends, because
time.
earlier
Not
size
always.
mattered apparently.
Not always.
I'm
And
just
size matters in both ways. Too small is not
One
great.
day.
Too big is not
Yeah,
great.
either, yeah.
so guys, you just won't win.
Average.
Just have a decent sized dick. Like, what do you want from us?
Straight, done. Yeah, nice.
Our
One.
average guys out there.
Is he an average guy?
I don't know.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
back to-
Yeah, just come back here quickly, dude. Just come back. Come, we're talking
We
about
just
you.
have a question for science sake.
Yeah, we
For a
have
friend.
hypotheses that we need to.
Yes, we're doing this for
We are
science, guys.
terrible.
We are fucking horrible.
We are worse than men.
But did you know that women are worse than men? The only reason it doesn't come across that way is because
We hide it better.
yeah.
But we had that
Yeah.
talk with one of our guy friends that was here the other day, and I don't want to mention him because I'm going to have to cut it out. So the guy friend that was here, you asked for his number earlier, or he asked you.
No,
for-
yes.
Okay, yeah, and I sent you his number,
Yes.
and he was standing here, and we were sexualizing the fuck out of fucking something. And he said that, we was talking about porn and everything.
I remember that.
Tamika was still telling me that no, you do get like mom and son porn on Pornhub, and I was like, you don't.
Yeah, no, you do.
don't. It's stepson and stepmom.
Oh yes, because
It's
incest
never-
game only the family
it's
could
illegal.
play. Yeah. Okay.
And we had this whole, he's just chilling there, and I'm like, yeah, no, sorry. Once we start talking about sexuality, you're done for.
Yeah, then yeah.
You'll learn though.
Yeah, you'll learn a shit
You'll
ton.
learn a lot. Put it that way. My top there. That's better. Right. Right. As for Sërafinn, she watched and witnessed the mayhem from her silvery throne, eventually having seen too much destruction in silence throughout the ages. She sets out to try reinstating peace and harmony, initially intended for those who lived on Barathorn. She would no longer be the silent witness.
Love how they incorporate the name into the prologue.
Right.
That's very nicely done.
I love the writing.
Like the wording of
Yeah,
like flows and
the
actually,
emotion
like,
behind it, the style. It's beautiful. We're actually talking about the book.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
can you
must be
believe
like a
it?
miracle.
Small miracles, guys. And that is the prologue.
There we go. So next week we'll start on chapter 1. Please follow, like, share, comment.
Subscribe.
We're also doing Back a Buddy campaign. We are looking to relocate, maybe get a bit of a bigger venue, try and get some more foot traffic in.
Events.
So do some more events. I'm looking to do some author days and things like that. So if you guys can donate R1, R2, 50 cents, I'll take it.
20 cents
If
even.
not, sharing helps as well.
Commenting on the link itself, that's perfect.
It then brings the algorithm
higher and gains traction and all that technical stuff that we worry about, but that you don't have to because we try and do it so you don't have to.
Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.